So hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, it's Flaany TV, and on this channel we talk about lifestyle, we do cooking videos, we do natural videos, we do a little bit of everything. So just go ahead and subscribe to this channel, because definitely there will be something that's going to interest you. Okay, so guys, as you all know, we are doing this is another edition of the pregnancy series, and at this point I'm 27 weeks pregnant. That's my third trimester. I just entered my third trimester, and in some days, is in about 2 days, I'll be in my 28 weeks. Okay, so on this video I just want to give you a quick update about my second trimester, what I went through, like the symptoms I had, like the discomfort, the advantages, like everything about the second trimester. I just want to update you in this video. So if you are so much interested in this video, if you want to know everything about me, if you want to know everything about the pregnancy, because this is actually my first pregnancy, and all of the symptoms I'm witnessing is very new to me, because I've never been pregnant. I don't know how the whole issue functions, so it's new to me. So I'm somehow still learning, okay, because I'm not okay. Yeah, so if you're interested in this video, you want to know everything of what happened, what did not happen, okay, just keep on watching this video. So guys, as I earlier said, I'm 27 weeks getting to my 28 weeks, and I want to update about my second trimester. My second trimester, in fact, so far this pregnancy has been good to me. Like, it's really on my side. It's like the pregnancy is with me, you understand? Like, we are walking along, we are cooperating in this whole pregnancy, because I haven't had some weird symptoms. Like, I'll say like I'll watch some YouTube videos, or I will see people when they are pregnant, they are somehow, some are sick, some are having some weird symptoms, some are having some weird kind of stuff. For my case, no, I don't have that. No shades to people having it. Every pregnancy is different, every person is different, we are not the same. So my pregnancy might be like this and yours won't be like that, okay? So I'm just talking based on my own experience so far. So for my second trimester, okay, I had my first kick in my second trimester. I had the first kick of my baby in 19 weeks, when I was 19 weeks pregnant. I don't know, maybe before it was, but I didn't notice, okay? But when I was 19 weeks, that was the first time I actually noticed a kick, and it was weird to me. I was like, it seems as if something is itching me. Something is just like, you understand, this kind of, I don't know this action, but it was like something is doing like this on my tummy. Okay, so that was when I noticed my first kick. It happens during the second trimester, and that was about 19 weeks, if I'm not making a mistake. That was in fact, it was 19 weeks. I can't forget that day. It was 19 weeks, and it was on a Friday. So I can't forget it. So now the next issue I had was my sense of smell. I noticed that from my first trimester, that happened towards the end of my first trimester. Yeah, towards the end of my first trimester, I started realizing that my sense of smell was somehow doubled. Like, it was very high, it was on a high level. For example, say if I had, on a normal day, say I had 100% of my sense to smell, okay? Now, like at that point, let me say during my second trimester, because now it's not there anymore, it's gone. During my second trimester, it's doubled. It was about 200 now, like up to the point where I wasn't using roll-on, I wasn't using perfume, I wasn't using anything on my body anymore. Same with my husband, he wasn't using anything, because once he used it and passed beside me, oh my god, it's like you are choking me. It's like the smell of that perfume is killing me. Like that was how bad it is. That's one bad what will I even say? That's one thing that really disturbed me during my second trimester. Okay, but it started in my end of first trimester, getting to the second. I witnessed that up to the point that when I was going to work, I stopped using public transport. I wasn't using public transport. I wasn't using the metro. I wasn't using the bus. Nothing. I was just using a taxi to go to work. Just taxi. And where I live to my job site, it's very, very far. But at this point, I had no choice. I just had to. You understand? I just had to do what I had to do, because once I take, maybe if I have to use the metro, and someone maybe just has, it's a good perfume, like some kind of nice perfume, and you're beside me, it seems like you're choking me. It seems like I'm just like, please, can you just leave my side? You know, this, please, can you just leave my side reaction? That's what is just happening to me at that time. So actually I stopped taking the public transport to go to work. And another issue I had, did I even have anything again? Okay, and another issue I had was the changes in my body. This particular issue, this almost affected me. If I wasn't like very smart, like if I wasn't, let me not say smart, if I wasn't conscious of what was happening, then maybe these are I just think these are the kind of things that can easily get you to depression. Because on my own, okay, let me keep that aside. Let me explain why I'm saying this. Normally I'm very slim, okay, that kind of slim tall girl. Nowhere is fat, everywhere is just slim, like that kind of just straight everywhere. And I actually loved my body that way. Like I love that slim body. I don't like the big boobs, the big breast. I don't like it. I just love that slim body. And I loved my body. When I say I loved my body, I actually did love my body. And all of a sudden, it's like I get up one morning and on looking at the mirror, I have a very big stomach. Just imagine a slim me with my flat tummy. Now I'm having a big tummy. What kind of shape is that one? So then this particular issue didn't go well with me at all. Like, this is my body that I know, and all of a sudden I'm having this kind of big tummy front, like a shapeless, I think is, should I say shapeless body? Yeah, it's somehow shapeless because just my tummy is front. And let me say this. Yeah. In my house, like I have a mirror in the parlor, like in my living room I have a mirror. And let me say this. I might be saying this and it's really sound funny to someone, but it's not funny at all. This almost got me. This almost got into me, seriously. In my living room I have a big mirror, like a full mirror, and in my bedroom I have a full mirror, okay? So it was like one morning I got up, and on coming to the living room, because where the mirror was standing, because I always love to look at myself when I'm passing. Like if I'm going this way, I look at myself. If I'm coming back, I look at myself. So like on this particular day, it seemed as if it just happened overnight. I don't know, but it happened overnight. So I just got up and getting to the parlor, looking at myself at the mirror. I'm just saying, like, a big tummy standing there. I was like, oh my god, what's happening? Like, what's going on? It didn't stop today. Like, I looked at it for some time. I stood in front of the mirror for some time. I looked at it and I looked at it. I was like, what's happening? What was this? Like, it was just all over my head, up to the point that I had to remove that mirror from my living room and put it in one of the rooms where we are not using. I just had to go and keep it there for some time. After that, after some days, like after a week, not even days, after a week, I just said to myself, but you're carrying a whole human being in there, so what were you expecting? Were you expecting to be slim and be carrying a human being? Like, well, what were you expecting? You're seeing women with very, very long tummy, like very big tummy, and yours is just this small. I was just saying this to myself because I always love to talk to myself. If I have an issue, that's why I'm always happy, because if I have an issue, I talk to myself and I'm like, okay. So I always talk to myself. So this day I was talking to myself like, what were you expecting? Were you still expecting to have that slim body, that slim tummy, that six-pack tummy? You understand? That six-pack tummy. So after that talk, now I came to realization. I just came to it that okay, this is life, this is happening real. That was when I had to remove that mirror back to the. So this particular issue almost got into me. If I wasn't like quick, if I wasn't smart, if I wasn't like fast with the reaction, then I'm sure maybe it would have gotten me to depression, because it's actually not easy. But that aside, everything has been okay with the hospital. Sorry guys, I'm not taking you to the hospital, because the hospital here in China is just too. You even go there and say no cameras, you can't use your camera, this and this, that. It's so icky, so I don't even bother. But aside that, all the scan, everything, all the tests, everything has been good so far. Okay, so that's it for my second trimester update. And yeah, we are at the third trimester. Hey. Let's see what third trimester has got for us. Okay, so guys, that is it for this video, and see you guys in my next video. Bye.